It's always so unusual when you have strong upslope winds, with winds ramping up to over 120 miles per hour at the top, and it's calm here in town. In fact, from 5:45 p.m. until 10:15 last night, peak gusts were at 100 plus miles per hour and 80 to 90 miles per hour throughout the night. It was 15 degrees this morning at the top with winds around 70 miles per hour. It is Wednesday, January 8th, 2025. I'm sure all of you have heard about those tragic fires down in Southern California due to the Santa Ana winds. And here they call them mono wind events, when we have low pressure that circulates in from the north, kind of northeast, but more northerly flow that bumps up against high pressure that's out over the eastern Pacific and causes pressure gradients and very, very, very strong winds. The west-northwest winds ramped up overnight to over 100 miles per hour at the top between 5:45 p.m. and until 10:15. Gusts were over 100 miles per hour with a peak gust of 135 mile per hour peak gusts at the top of Mammoth Mountain last night at 7:30. And then this morning, the gondola wasn't running. 80 to 90 mile per hour winds throughout the rest of the night. It was 15 degrees, and early this morning winds were 60 to 70 miles per hour. It is Wednesday, January 8th, 2025. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dan McConnell. If you're not watching in the morning, well, good afternoon. Sunrise was at 7:11 a.m. this morning. It's that time until Monday the 13th, which is the full moon also, and we start gaining sunlight time at the beginning of the day. And the sun sets already quite a few minutes later than since the solstice at 4:54 p.m. Today's forecast that upper-level winds from a cold low-pressure system spinning against high pressure in the eastern Pacific will slowly decrease today, but continue 50 to 60 miles per hour range up at the top, and again 135 recorded at 7:30 last night. So a ridge will shift east over the area on Thursday and Friday, and temps will warm to near 50 degrees by Friday. Today, temps in town will be about 40 degrees, lows in the mid-20s, which is normal for this time of the year. Then the mid-40s by Thursday, and again near 50 degrees on Friday, and near mid-60s down in the Owens Valley on Friday. And in case you don't really know, we don't feel those north winds here in town because it is calm. It was 22 degrees at the main lodge this morning with light winds, 20 degrees at the Eagle Lodge, pretty much calm. And I checked the Chair 9, Tower 15 sensors. There was an east-northeast wind there to 20 miles per hour to give you some idea of the changes. Down at the mill, it was 25 degrees at 8 a.m. this morning. All lifts expected to open today except the upper gondola. The Chair 23 is expected, but dress warm if you go up there. Good idea to have some face protection. Overall, not a bad day, considering that on this day in 2023, most of us were up shoveling our roofs. Also on this day in history, in 1790, George Washington delivered the first State of the Union address by our first president. 1856, borax was discovered in Tuscan Springs, California by John Veitch on this day, 1856. 1900, President McKinley put Alaska under military rule in 1900. Alaska wasn't our state yet. That's our 49th state that didn't come in to be a state until like 56, I think. In 1997, Mr. Rogers received a Hollywood star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's Elvis Presley's birthday, also game show host Bob Eubanks, David Bowie's birthday, and my great friend in Tucson, Arizona, Scott Ayers, Dave Caveman Fitzpatrick, now in Bozeman, Montana. Remember, he used to make those snow angels all around on the mountain. Happy birthday, Dave Fitzpatrick. Chris Ersman's birthday, E-H-R-E-S, Ersman's birthday. Kari Noonan, Mary Carr Melkonian, Teresa Fraser Clark, happy birthday, a great mom and real estate agent, and my good friend Monica Jane, pilot, rock climber, all-around gal. Happy birthday to Monica. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Make today the best day ever, and remember those people in Southern California. Don't see any gondola cars on the line. Strong upslope winds. You can see it scoured the top of Upper Dry Creek and Climax.